West Ham's inconsistent campaign continued last time out as they followed a comfortable victory over Newcastle with a 2-0 defeat to strugglers Cardiff City. But despite that result, West Ham's overall improvement under Manuel Pellegrini is clear to see, with 9 more points than at the same stage of last season. Only Liverpool and Arsenal can boast a bigger points increase. So what should the target be for the 9th-placed Hammers?
A top 10 finish for West Ham would be definite progress. That's what I think and feel. It's been a rough ride the last couple of seasons. The club coming under fire, especially from the supporters, stadium change. So I think it's finally looking more stable. There's more stability at the club, and they've invested, in fairness to the owners. So I think it would be a real positive to finish inside the top 10.
The club's top scorer this season with 8 league goals is still Felipe Anderson. But the Brazilian has had a lopsided start to life in the Premier League, with all of his goals coming before the end of December. In fact, he's failed to score and has managed just 1 assist in his last 11 league outings. Half of Anderson's goals have come on home soil, and the Hammers will be looking to extend their current club record run at the London Stadium. They're undefeated in 5 league games at home, the longest such run since moving to the new ground back in August 2016. For Huddersfield, relegation is already looking all but certain. The Terriers have scored just 15 goals this season, the lowest total in any of Europe's top 5 leagues, and they're still 5 shy of Derby's Premier League record low haul in 2007-8.
Their style, doesn't allow them to dominate games as such, and also they haven't had a top out-and-out centre-forward to score the goals. I think they have some good play at times. They can be direct, they can play with a high tempo. But they just haven't had the quality in wide areas and a centre-forward to score them the goals.
With their tally of 14 points, Huddersfield have at least surpassed Derby's record low total of 11. But Jan Siever will be hoping to pick up a few more wins between now and the end of the campaign and carry some positive momentum into the Championship next season. One glimmer of hope for the travelling fans could be the fact that their side held West Ham to a 1-1 draw in Yorkshire back in November. And although the Terriers' goal-scoring issues are well documented, they could have some joy against the West Ham defence has kept just 5 clean sheets this season. That's the same number as Huddersfield themselves. Only Fulham have kept fewer in the Premier League this term. One undoubted highlight of the campaign for West Ham fans has been the rise of academy product Declan Rice. Aged just 20, the defensive midfielder has been winning plaudits from all quarters, scoring twice in the league and holding his own in a number of key defensive categories when ranked against other Premier League midfielders. And on Wednesday, he received his first call-up to the England squad.
Declan Rice is the standout story in the whole Premier League for me this season. To be his age and to have the impact that he's had, but the maturity that he's showed as a player for his age, in that position as well, which is a responsible position on the pitch, is nothing short of outstanding, and I think he's got a huge future.
With 18 goals between them, West Ham's midfielders have scored 49% of the team's goals in the Premier League this season, a greater proportion than any other side in the division. And with Manuel Lanzini now fit again too, that figure could yet increase in the coming weeks. Conversely, it's been a frustrating campaign for Aaron Moy. He's actually attempted more shots and created more chances per 90 minutes than last season, but he has just 2 goals and no assists to show for it. So can the Terriers turn their form around against the Hammers?
I believe West Ham will beat Huddersfield, and I think they will do it comfortably. I think there'll be too much for Huddersfield, and the home advantage with West Ham chasing that top 10 finish is going to see them through.
It's still a far cry from a fortress, but the London Stadium has more recently become a happy home for West Ham. The Hammers are unbeaten in 5 in front of their own fans, a run that's included games against Liverpool and Arsenal. Those points have helped the East London club climb to 9th and contrast dramatically with their away form, a 2-0 defeat at Cardiff, their latest disappointment. Manuel Pellegrini needs Marko Arnautovic to find his feet. The Austrian hasn't scored in 6. Being in their backyard should help.
We play at home, and I think we cannot fail at home in front of our fans. It's our home, and I think everybody feels like that. When you have a lot of changes, maybe you can have a moment down, but now I think everything is settled.
There will be no fairy tale second season for Huddersfield Town. The Yorkshire club defied expectations in staying up last year, but this time round it's a very different story. 16 points short of safety, only a miracle can save the Terriers this time around. It was always going to be a tall order to rescue the club from the bottom of the table, and so it's proved. After 7 games in charge, Jan Siebert has managed only 1 win.